All right, you ready for your spin?
I'm totally ready.
Okay. Let's see here then. We've got number 11, which we have not had yet. So, your question after your introduction will be, how should we be measuring the success of intelligent automation initiatives in 2022?
Okay, pretty good question. I like this one. So let me introduce myself. My name is Olivier. People call me OG. My focus in that industry, I'm doing that for many, many years, is really to look at it from the angle of our clients and really focus on outcome and value. Really focus on, what that brings to the business, how that impacts the P&L of our client, right? So my key focus is typically to try to have a technology agnostic view to everything here that we are talking about, and to focus on ROI. So um, to answer your question, how do we want to measure automation initiative in 2022? So let me start by saying how we don't want to measure, automation initiative, right? So the back to my point, the thing that we don't want to do is to have a technology centric view to this, right? So we have a tendency still today to jump to conclusion, to talk about tools, to talk about feature, to talk about platform, to talk about, integration, to jump to a POC, a proof of concept, or a POV, a proof of value, right? I think all of that is a mistake, right? If all you are looking at when you are driving an automation initiative is how many tools you are throwing at the problem, then you get it wrong. Tom, who started this webinar, is spot on, right? It's all about measuring the outcome, measuring the impact to the business. That's really, really important. In order to do that, it is really important to understand the expected, let's say, addressable space in your business. So what I mean by that is, once you understand how you want automation to impact your business, then you can measure effectively the impact of automation, whatever the tool is, uh, to your business itself. Whether it's the P&L, or whether it's the customer experience, or whether it's the employee experience, right? So for me, that's how you want to measure. You want to measure by looking at the end, the outcome, and understanding what it means. The other aspect that is extremely important is also to measure the cultural change that you have in your company, right? Because again, automation is very, very often, for a lot of people, a combination of something that is intangible. It's very difficult to understand those digital skills. And it's also a combination of fear. It's potentially going to be bad news. So measuring the impact on your culture, understanding the acceptance, understanding how people are evolving away from I'm afraid to I am adopting, I'm afraid of that robots, to I have now a new friend that will help me do my job better, is really important. So to close here, forget about the technology, forget about the tools, focus on the outcome, focus on the business impact, and keep an eye on the cultural change, how this is impacting, the DNA of your company. And if you are able to keep that as a focus, you will do well, no matter what technology you choose.